There's a voice in your head, and it's meaner to you than anyone else in your life would dare to be. It calls you lazy, stupid, behind. It replays your failures on a loop and narrates your day like a critic who paid for a bad seat. Here's the strange part. You'd never say any of it to a person you love. So why is it the default setting for the person you are? Picture that voice as a coach. It stands just behind you, whistle in its mouth, clipboard in hand, watching everything you do. And it has exactly one style. Yell. Point out every mistake. Never say good job because, in its mind, praise makes you soft. You've had this coach so long you assume it came with you, that it's just you. But here's the thing most people never notice. You didn't hire this coach. You inherited it. Somewhere along the way, you absorbed a voice, a parent who was never quite satisfied, a teacher who embarrassed you, a world that told you your worth is your output, and you pressed record. Now that voice runs on its own. It thinks it's protecting you. If it criticizes you first and hardest, then no one else's criticism can land as hard. If it keeps you a little scared, maybe you'll stay in line. It genuinely believes it's helping. It's just wrong about how people work. Because here's the myth the coach has been selling you your whole life, that the harshness is what keeps you going. That if you were kind to yourself, you'd fall apart. Get lazy. Stop trying. It feels true. It is almost entirely backwards. Think about a truly great coach. The best coaches on earth don't build champions by humiliating them. A player who's terrified of their coach plays tight, flinches, avoids the hard shot in case they miss. Fear doesn't teach skill. It teaches you to hide. Your brain is the same. When that inner voice attacks, your body reads it as a threat and floods with stress. And a stressed, ashamed brain doesn't think, let's improve. It thinks, let's escape. That's why being cruel to yourself for procrastinating makes you procrastinate more. Shame doesn't light a fire under you. It makes you want to disappear. And the research is blunt about this. People who treat themselves with kindness after a failure are more motivated to try again, not less. They recover faster. They actually change. The coach has been taking credit for your wins for years, when the truth is, you succeeded in spite of it, not because of it. So what do? You can't fire the coach. That voice doesn't fully leave, but you can stop letting it run the team. First, catch it. When the voice starts, you idiot, you always do this. Just notice, that's the coach talking. Naming it puts a gap between the voice and you. Then ask one question. Would a good coach say this? Not a pushover. A good one. One who wants you to win and is honest about the miss. That wasn't your best. It happens. Here's the next rep. Warmth and high standards were never opposites. The best coaches have both. And remember, you're not the only player who's ever fumbled. The critic loves to whisper that you're uniquely broken, that everyone else has it together. They don't. Every single person is missing shots you never see. You're not failing at being human. You're just human. You would never keep a coach who made your whole team play worse. You'd never let someone talk to your best friend the way that voice talks to you. So the next time it grabs the whistle, you're allowed to say, I hear you. I'm not running on fear anymore, because you don't do your best work when someone's screaming that you're not enough. You do it when someone believes you are. Be that voice. You've been the other one long enough.